Hello everyone, my name is Christy. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today to do a what is the truth about this situation reading. We're going to find out what we believe the truth to be, what the actual truth is, and what our next action should be based on that truth. All right, let's call in spirit and get started. Calling in spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for whoever needs to hear them today. I'd like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you, Spirit. All right. These are the decks we're going to use. I'm going to get the cards out upside down, and then we will see them all together. So let's get started. I'd like to give a shout out for anyone who has liked the readings, subscribed to the channel, left a comment. It really does help the channel, which in turn helps me be able to continue to put out this content that hopefully is helpful to some of you. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Ooh. What I had just flew off the top here. It ended up in reverse. Was the double in reverse. And with justice on the bottom here. Interesting. One more shuffle here. Tells me things might be in flux and changing here. Okay, so what we think the truth is, what the actual truth is, what our next actions should be. Okay. Yeah, where did I go? All right. So what we think the truth is, we have Master, Message, a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, which is interesting because we do have the new moon in Aries, this next coming up on the 20th with the eclipse in Aries, and the Queen of Wands. Like this message is a 9. It talks about the ends of cycles. We also have this fiery climax approaches. It talks about the fiery ending to something. Something is complete. And then I notice we have this master, and this person is the master of their own heart. You can see they're holding their heart right there. It's kind of caged in, but they're acknowledging it, and it is shining. They get that green color, so that heart chakra energy. Somebody has mastered their heart. And we have this queen fire energy, like, you know, somebody really standing in their power. The Queen of Wands is fiery. You know, she's beautiful. She's sexy. She, you know, gets what she wants because she goes after and gets it herself. It's a beautiful energy. There's definitely somebody standing right in their power who has mastered something. So as we're seeing things right here, we're seeing that, you know, somebody has mastered their heart. I'm going to say this is you, viewer. You have stepped into that Queen of Wands energy, really standing in your power and mastering yourself. You could be receiving messages from spirit. You could be thinking about if there's some sort of fiery climax that's approaching. You might have received messages towards that, or you might be anticipating messages towards that. Let's clarify here. Okay. What is this master? What has the collective mastered? Ooh, yeah, the Six of Wands, which talks of victory. The Eight of Stars, the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from things that are emotional, unfulfilling. You have mastered, you have mastered your heart. You have learned how to successfully walk away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling to bring yourself victory. That's beautiful. I have the King of Swords here. This might have been you've had to make a logical decision, a head over heart decision. And, you know, telling the truth. This sword, for this King of Swords, yeah, the sword in the upright here. Swords in the upright are always about speaking the truth, telling the truth. If it was facing the other way, it might be truths unknown. But I believe you spoke your truth here, and stood in your truth. Walked away from things emotionally unfulfilling, got your victory, and now you are a master. You have leveled up because of this. That's wonderful. About this Queen of Wands. This is Queen of Wands. And the new moon. Three of Wands. So we have the Two of Moons. So that's the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. The Three of Wands. We have the new moon under the bottom. On the bottom, the new moon for me also talks about this upcoming new moon with the eclipse. The new moon is very much about manifesting. This Queen of Wands standing in her power, she's very much a master manifester. I have the Ace of Cups underneath that also. She's a master manifester, manifesting new love into her life here. That's beautiful. So this Queen of Wands is able to balance her life. She's also able to, you know, this Five of Swords talks to me about fighting. It could be harsh words. It could also be talk of lying and deceit. I'm going to say this Queen of Wands she's all right. So you have mastered your heart. This Queen of Wands is standing in her power. She's the master manipulator. She is manipulating because we have this Three of Wands here, which talks of, you know, a waiting energy, but it's about your ships coming in. You know your ships coming in because the seeds have been planted. That is what you're doing when you're manifesting on this new moon. And I want to say you're manifesting balance and truth into your life. This is what you're manifesting out. Also, this tells me is that for your balance, you're willing to fight for it, which the Queen of Wands would be. The Queen of Wands definitely stands up for herself. I see here, this has one sword in the upright. It's a sword of truth, and it's combating these other 4 people. You may have had groups of people around you that you've had to fight off to gain your mastery. You know, people that, you know, couldn't see you for who you are, or, you know, just people with bad intentions or low vibrations. This Queen of Wands has used her truth to fight this off, to help bring her into balance and make decisions for where she's going forward in her life. Once you've made those decisions about where you're going forward, that's this 3 of Wands. You know, your ships are coming in. This is about manifestation. This is you standing up for yourself and taking your power back and bringing manifestation into your life. That's lovely. All right. What's this message, please? I'm not going to take all these, the big stack, but what flipped on top here is the 6 of Cups, which talks about the past. This could be a message from the past or someone from your past. What's this message, please? Ooh, Knight of Swords. This is a message coming from somebody. This is a quick message that's coming in. The Knight of Swords is a very fast energy. This Knight of Swords also has their sword raised in the upright, which talks about truthful messages. The Knight of Swords brings a message, usually has something very specific to say. Isn't necessarily a wordsmith, but gets this point across. So this message is about a message from a person. And again, right on the bottom here, we have Judgment. This is about somebody from your past wanting to come into your present to affect your future. 6 of Stars, the past. What else? I feel like this message is going to bring a fiery climax to something. Strength. Interesting. 9 of Moons. All right, so 9 of Moons. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This is talking about independence. And it comes with the Strength. Now, Strength usually talks about something. There's something that we need to have strength over. It implies, you know, low vibrations or you know, that double energy. I don't know if this is within us or without. I mean, this strength very much, we've got the 2 hands with the infinity between it. That is talking of, you know, this is about connection with somebody and strength in it. With the 9 of Moons, this is our independence. This is, you know, the 9 of Pentacles is like that pre-Empress energy, stacking your coins, being independent. You don't need anything from anybody else. You know, you can take care of it all yourself. You're self-sufficient. And I don't know if this is saying to have strength to remain independent. Strength. Or strength over to resist someone coming towards you who is not independent. We have underneath here the Moon, secrets. Strength about remaining independent in the face of secrets. I mean, this is what we're asking here. I mean, we're asking about the truth. It implies there are things that are secret to us that we don't know. Whether that's from other people or even within ourselves or the universe in general. Use your discernment. Maybe this message has to do, so this is a message from something about the past. Someone's coming in to say, maybe this person requires strength to talk about independence and some secrets. They had the world under that. That's 2 major arcana right there. This is 3 major arcana just here. This is whatever this message is, it's a big message. With 3 major arcana cards here and then pre-empress. Somebody could be talking about the strength they have to become independent. I want to say that the strength is what this Knight of Pentacles needs. I think it goes both ways. I think this strength is, because the infinity symbol is on here and we have the 2 hands, maybe it's a strength of independence within each to talk about things that have been secret. This is a mutual strength. This goes both ways for sure. This person needs strength to come in and speak a truth about secrets, possibly about independence. You also need to have strength to recall your independence. Even if you're with somebody else, even in a relationship with somebody, there is the element of independence that's required to make that a healthy relationship. Otherwise, it becomes codependent. Unconditional love is about loving yourself and being completely who you are. When you do that, you can love other people unconditionally in knowing that they're on their own journeys. That's a level of independence required between 2 people in a union. Interesting. Whatever this message is, it's a big message. Strength, the moon, the world. Wow. Okay. This fiery climax. What is this? Wanderer. 7 Pentacles. That's a lot of cards here. Let me keep this Wanderer. Fiery climax approaches. This talks of an ending of something. The Wanderer is an extra card in this deck. It talks to me. It's like kind of like the Fool card, but I think I see it more like a child of the universe, like someone who's not afraid to go out and search out life's mysteries. I mean, it is definitely a Fool card. It's about, starting new journeys. The Wanderer is definitely on a journey. I see this more of as like a spiritual journey. A metaphorical journey. Interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Knight of Pentacles, that's Virgo energy. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow knight, but the Knight of Pentacles is a slow knight because is very much on a journey of spirit. He's learning his lessons along the way. He leaves no stone unturned. He's very curious. This is fiery climax, please. Ooh, 7 of Swords. This is my Liar, Cheater, Stealer card. With the Ace of Stars. So Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. And the Lovers. 2 of Cups. Wow. 2 of Wands. 9 of Swords. Interesting. A fiery climax approaches. We have the Wanderer. This is somebody on a spiritual journey. Some lies are ending. A fiery climax of something that has been deceitful, untrue, is ending. Something to do with love. The King of Pentacles, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy does not have to be that sign, you or a person you're dealing with. But this is the King of Love. This is, you know, someone who's balanced of heart and mind, who's able to, you know, who feels emotion, very deep emotion. The King of Hearts is a very deep well of love. I said the King of Hearts, yeah. This, sometimes this king can be emotionally unavailable. This might have been part of what these lies were. We have the Lovers. This is a choice in love. This is about someone feeling a lot of love, and this person knowing they feel a lot of. So the King of Cups, yes, can be emotionally invulnerable, and not speak about the love they feel or not share the love they feel. But this is the King of Love feeling a lot of love here, like an overflowing amount of love. This is the king who needs to make a choice about love. And this choice about love is, I mean, the Lovers is about a divine union. It's about making a choice in love. It's, you know, you choose somebody, and when you do that, you choose to be the best person that you can possibly be, so that you're deserving of the person you chose. And then the Two of Cups is also a higher union in love. This is definitely this is definite soulmate energy. The Two of Cups talks about loving each other equally. Like, how you feel about somebody is how they feel about you. And then the Two of Wands, that's the intentions of like, this is two people here, and each of these people are holding a wand. Like, they each are holding their own wand. It's that two people having made that choice for the Lovers, that they love each other equally, and then each bringing their own wand to the situation. So everyone has the two wands. You can choose one or you choose the other. Each of these people have chosen a wand. Wow. What is this? What is this Seven Swords, please? The Lovers. Sideways. It's about a choice unmade. Like, this is like making a choice in love. This is... Was somebody unable to make a choice? Was there a lie about a choice? We have the Magician here on the bottom. Also, see, this is whatever this is, it's big. We've seen a lot of major arcana here. With Death. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. The lie is about the Lovers. Is there a lie about who someone's soulmate is? Or who you believe to be your soulmate? Now let's remember, this is the truth as you see it. Wow. The Magician is about manifestation. In a low vibe, this could be about somebody being tricky. But the Lovers, the Magician, and Death with the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got Gemini energy, Virgo Gemini energy, and Scorpio energy here. This is a transformation. And it could have been a manifested transformation about some decision. Interesting. Why is the Lovers the lie? What's the lie about it? Hold on. don't know if you can hear that rain out there. It just busted out. It is coming down. Why is the Lovers the lie? What's the lie about it? What is this? Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, the Ace of Fire in reverse. This could be a fiery climax. We have the Ace of Fire in reverse. This is either about not having passion for something, or this is, you know, if you thought your soulmate was a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, possibly that's the lie. I mean, this is the lie about who the soulmate is. This could be a person you once had passion for, but you're not feeling passion now. Maybe that's a message that person isn't your person. Interesting. So we have trust and disharmony, conflict, divine time, trust and conflict, triggers. If you're being triggered by things, if this is triggering you, me saying that maybe you don't know who your real soulmate is, follow that trigger. I'm not going to apologize. If you're being triggered by something, that's a message to you to look at it further. What's the trigger? Ask yourself, does that make sense? Is what she's saying make sense? Is what I believe makes sense? Triggers are messages for you to look at something. Trust divine timing. I'm just saying, anybody out there, if you are not with somebody and things have just been blocked, it's always possible. You know, rejection is God's protection. If things are blocked, it's for a reason. This person might not be your person. The other also with that lack of passion, that is true. If you were once passionate about somebody and the passion is gone, ask yourself why. What is that? What does that mean? Ask Spirit, what does that mean, Spirit? Or is the lie here that somebody is on the fence, that somebody hasn't made a choice? Has somebody made a choice and not said anything about it? Or does somebody... Like, do you know somebody's the one and you haven't said it? Or vice versa? And we're talking about this message is somebody has something to say to you. This is a message coming to you. Okay. This is a fiery climax. Whatever this is, this can be, and don't be upset or get triggered by me saying climax. This could be, you know, a conversation that ends things for good. Absolutely, yes. But this could also be a conversation that ends a way of thinking, ends an untruth. This is something that's going to end at something that's untrue. And a fiery climax is an ending that talks about new beginnings. What the new beginning is unknown here. The new beginning could be with this person. It could be you on a new path. You are the wanderer here. You are on your spiritual journey. Maybe the new beginning is your next lesson. I mean, every level up we go to, there are going to be lessons. Untruth about the lovers. Whatever this is, it is coming in the divine timing. So try not to stress out about it. It has something to do with either a lack of passion or a change in passion, or possibly a Leo's Aries Sagittarius. Follow your triggers. Catch yourself if you're being triggered, if you're really angry about something that somebody has said or I have said. Ask yourself, does that make sense? And follow that further. Find out why you're triggered by it. Okay. Fate might have some detours for you, y'all. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's talk about what the actual truth is. The actual truth is somebody is refusing to see love. They're not they need to surrender to the divine. This full moon, they need to surrender to the divine to have victory. Whether this is you refusing to see or somebody else refusing to see remains to be seen. That is very interesting. Okay. All right. I want to use a different deck because I want to have access to a whole deck here. Grab this. Actually, not that one. This. Okay. Okay. The actual truth. Somebody is refusing to see something. Somebody is refusing to see something about love. Something about how they get victory. Maybe somebody's refusing to see that they're refusing to see they need to surrender to the divine. They're refusing to see love because they're not loving themselves. When you surrender to the divine, divine will teach you how to love yourself. That's part of loving yourself. Victory comes from this refusal, this surrendering to the divine and love. Everything is about love. Everything in your life, if you bring love to the situation. All right. Refusing to see. Spirit, what is this? the 2 card. Is that the Emperor in the tarot? I think it is. Someone's refusing to see things that are hidden in the dark. The Moon is secrets. And a lot of times the Moon card for me is about secret emotions. This could be somebody refusing to surrender with their secret emotions that they have, that they've not talked about. But this is also talking about loyalty. This is secrets. This is secrets for sure. Someone's refusing to see secrets. Someone's refusing to see the truth of things that are done in the dark. Now, you can ask, how is someone refusing to see secrets if people have kept secrets from you? How can you see them? You feel it. You know. When things aren't said, you know. You might not know what it is, but you know it's there. I'm seeing the crab here, so this is Cancer. It doesn't have to be that, but this is, it's a Cancer sign. We got the dogs here. This can be secret loyalties. Refusing to see someone's secret loyalties. That's interesting. What's on the bottom here? Queen of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. She's the Queen of Love. And this card, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She holds a lot of love and she's very generous with it. She's very intuitive here. It looks like, this is a cloud here, but it looks like it's going right into her third eye there. Refusing to see secret loyalties, secret loyalties, secret love. Maybe refusing to see who this Queen of Cups is for you. Maybe refusing to see the secret loyalties within your own heart. Oh, that's interesting. Her heart is like lit up there. I can see it. Ooh. Refusing to see the secret loyalties that lie within your own heart. Interesting. And I got the Queen of Swords. Refusing to instill boundaries, possibly. Refusing to say the truth about the things you know are there, but you're letting, like, this is keeping the secrets in tandem with somebody. Not speaking truth about the secrets. What else here? Ooh. Ha. Things unsaid. Refusing to see. Maybe this is about looking between the lines. Like, instead of, okay. Ooh, judgment. Using your discernment. This is using your discernment and start listening to things people don't say, because quite often the things people don't say are far more important than the things they do say. When someone's telling you something, ask yourself again, does that make sense, or does it seem like something's missing there? What are people actually not saying? Listen to people. They'll choose their words very carefully. And when you notice that, that's when you know it becomes very apparent that what people aren't saying. You need to use your judgment. Refusing to see. This is also spiritual awakening. Somebody could be refusing to see that they are going through a spiritual awakening. This could be, in the beginning, it's very hard. It's it starts off with the dark night of the soul, which is just the bowels of hell depression. And to have somebody walk up to you at that point in your life and say, oh, you're going through a spiritual awakening, that's not, There was a point in my life where I couldn't get off my couch for a year and a half, and had somebody said that to me, I probably would have punched them if I could have lifted my arm. Somebody could be refusing to see what's actually going on with them if they're going through a really tough time. They could be refusing to listen to truth of things. This is someone's refusing to talk about secrets. And if they're going through a spiritual awakening, what they think that could be a very big secret. Maybe they're refusing to see how talking about this secret with somebody who's trusted could help them on their path. Maybe you need to find someone who's trusted for guidance. Wow. And I have the King of Swords. Interesting. The King of Swords had his sword down. He was not talking. I want one more here. What else are they refusing to see? Ooh. 7 of Cups. Someone's not refusing to see their options or their confusion. Okay. 7 of Cups talks about having lots of options. Someone could be refusing to see what their options are. But I want to say with the moon being here and that we're literally refusing to see something, this is talking of illusions. And I have the 6 of Swords moving on to calmer water. I don't know what frogs mean, but that frog is like, I can't stop looking at it. Here, maybe Google what the spiritual meaning of frogs are. Interesting. Is there have you moved on to calmer water, but it's an illusion? You haven't really? Is this like you say you're not going to be with somebody anymore, but yet you can't stop looking at their social media or thinking about them? Like not really moving on? Is that an illusion? An illusion, like refusing to see the illusion of somebody who's not moving on? Maybe it's the secrets that have kept you... it's definitely secrets that have kept you in an illusion of something that you're not seeing about moving to calmer waters with somebody or from somebody. Some truth. Somebody has spoken a truth and you're not hearing it. You're refusing to see it. Because you're clouded in illusion from some secrets. And I know this is, I keep coming back to this triggered card. For somebody who is clouded in illusions and refusing to see something, even me saying this, I know is very triggering. And again, I urge you to step back, take a breath, and follow the trigger. Find out what it means for you. And I promise you, it's not simply you just don't like me. It doesn't mean you have to like me. I'm just saying it's deeper than that. It's something within you if you're being triggered. Wow. All right. What's victory? I'm going to save victory for last. Love. What's Temperance, the King of Wands, and the 10 Pentacles? This is what the actual truth is. Right? 10 Pentacles, there's something abundant here. We're talking about, all right, so a King of Pentacles. This is, again, that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Does not have to be that sign. Remember, we all flow in and out of all of the King and Queen energies, whether it be masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter, and all of the signs. The King of Wands is a very fiery individual. He's powerful. He's in charge. He makes stuff happen. If he wants something, he goes and gets it. He's fair. He's generous. He suffers no fools. He will not take your shit. But he's kind. Very passionate. We have patience here. This temperance, this alchemy. And again, she's got the 2 cups here. And this is about alchemy of emotion, bringing emotions from 2 people together and alchemizing them. And they become something new when they're put together. And this is got the fire there. This is talking about your emotions and passions, like alchemizing your emotions and passions to make something new. And the 10 Pentacles is everything. That's your legacy. This is a chest full of abundance here. This is stacking your coins. Might want to look up turtles. I'm noticing the turtle here. I'm just thinking, I don't know if that's a monkey. Whatever that is, has the scariest looking smile on its face I've ever seen. But the 10 Pentacles is, it's legacy. It's, home, family, money, love, all of it. The actual truth is that you have all these things. You either are these things or you have these things coming to you. This is what the actual truth is from the universe. Something you were refusing to see here because there are illusions within yourself about, we go back to here, who maybe your soulmate is, or how you feel about love, what your ideas about love and loyalty are. And the truth is, you have this love. And this is a 10. This is a new cycle. And this love, and it's passionate and stable and prosperous and balanced. That is beautiful. I love that so much. And the Lovers on the bottom here. Look at that. That is divine love. This is the person in the Knight of Cups with the Lovers. That's somebody being emotionally vulnerable. And the Star. Again, whatever this is, it's big. That's the wish and healing after blocks. Page of Pentacles. This is gorgeous. 10 Pentacles, King of Wands, Temperance, Love, the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. This is wish fulfillment. And look, even on this star, she's pouring from the 2 vessels into this giant lake of water, which she's just sitting in. That is so much love and emotion. We've got the sunflower here. This is like talking about bringing, like, sun is happiness. This is love, emotion, happiness. Like, don't people look happy? They look pretty happy to me. We've got dolphins in the background here. This talks is a very psychic connection. And it looks like this is, and I talk of the Lovers being a choice a lot. These people have made their choice. That's for certain. And this is, offers of love. The Knight of Cups brings offers of love. He is emotionally available. He even has his giant cup there. He's like, yeah, let's get it. Wow. All right. What's this? Surrender to the divine. It's surrender to the divine. And it's even, they're talking about the full moon. This is about, full moon is about releasing our shadows, Surrender to the divine. Give your shadows to the divine. Surrender them. I went most of my life without believing in a higher... we stop on the Ace of Cups here. Love! I went most of my life without believing in a higher power. I was on a mission, though, that whole time to figure out what I believed about the world. And it took me a very long time. And when I started in my process leaning back towards there being a divine, I had an experience where I was made to surrender, where I could no longer, I could no longer deny that a higher power existed. Anyway, so this surrender and what the actual truth is, Spirit. Surrender the lies. Seven of Swords. Liar, cheater, stealer. Surrender to divine. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to others. Stop being underhanded. Surrender your evil ways. I have the Ace of Pentacles here. That talks of a stable new beginning. That's like start a surrender. Start a stable new beginning. A stable, profitable new beginning by not doing this. What else? Surrender. What else should we surrender, Spirit? Hold on. Oh, excuse me, I need a drink. What do we need to surrender, Spirit? Okay. Surrender to nurture and compassion. Start nurturing yourself. Have compassion for yourself. Listen, all of us have been in this energy at one point or another. We've had to deal with it from other people. We've been surrounded by it. We were raised in it. Have compassion for yourself for even these things. And compassion isn't, just saying, oh, well, it happened. You know that, if you feel guilt over it, that's real. But have compassion for yourself. Look at where you were at in your life when you were doing this. What was going on? Where did you learn this from? Have compassion for yourself. Spirit wants you to surrender being guarded and vulnerable with your heart and leading with your passions. Okay? You have to have, all of us have to have a balanced emotions with our desires. That is how we're balanced of heart and mind. If you are only going after passion for passion, it's not going to lead to where you, it might be fulfilling in the moment, but instant gratification is not what Spirit is after here. You have to be balanced. You have to add love to the situation. You have to be balanced with your emotions and your desires. You cannot lead with one or the other. If you only lead with your emotions, you're going to get hurt all the time. If you only lead with your attractions, with your desires, you're going to get hurt and hurt people all the time. Oh man, I have such somebody could have a problem communicating, not knowing what words to say or how to say something. My throat chakra is really going off right now. I have such a tickle. I literally have tears streaming down my face because I have such a tickle. Wow. All right. So, surrender to the divine. I think Spirit's pretty clear about that. Surrender being guarded with your heart. Surrender leading with your passions. Surrender the lies. Most importantly, surrender the lies to yourself, because you can't be honest with other people until you are honest with yourself. I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose. Wow. Ooh. We're talking about surrender. When I left, these flew onto the floor. 3 swords and 4 of moons. Surrender your broken heart that makes you hold back and hold on to things too tightly. Things that have broken your heart that you are continuing to hold on to. Spirit's asking you to surrender those. Look at that 3 swords through that heart, and it's been stitched up previously. This isn't the first time this heart's been broken. This heart's been wounded many, many times before. Look at all these stitches everywhere. And it still has 3 swords in it. This heart has been wounded many, many, many times. And you are holding on far too tightly to every single one of those hurts. You need to surrender them. Surrender them to the divine, please. It's going to be so much lighter for you. This is how you achieve victory. This is the truth. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the most mature of all the kings in the deck. Like the King and Queen of Pentacles are the most mature couple. This guy is very balanced of heart and mind. He's stable. He's a good businessman. He's a good husband. He's a good father. He's just a good human. He's grounded. He's balanced. When you can surrender these things, this is the energy that you're going to step into. All right. What is this victory? What's this victory, please? Victory is justice in the reverse. It's like dishonesty. You're going to have victory over dishonesty. King of Swords over somebody who's been dishonest. Like, this is asking us to release being dishonest here. So the victory is this is like, and the Tower, the Fool. Knight of Swords. We're back to that someone who has to speak a truth about 2 cups. And the Ace of Cups. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. We just had the King of Pentacles. This is about having victory. This is also about being seen. Like this victory, this is very much about being seen. Like being put on the center of attention. Like being seen. This can even be up on a stage. This can be, you know, in any aspect of your life. But we are talking obviously about, you know, our hearts here. 8, we're definitely talking about our hearts. So this is surrendering brings this victory. The victory. See, and this King of Swords says sword is down. He's not talking his truth. He's being cold and aloof and detached. So, I got it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, all right. Releasing this stuff. Like being willing to see. Okay? And knowing that this is real. Like whatever this connection is, it is massive. There's so many major arcana here. This is a love connection like nothing I've ever seen in cards. It's beautiful. To get to this, be willing to see. And what you have to release here. releasing the guarded vulnerability, leading with passion, the lies and deception, the holding on to all your past pains. That has made you into somebody who is cold and detached and doesn't tell the truth. Opinionated. And that causes you to have bad karma, bad luck. It's lies. It causes you to not be able to see other truths within your life. If you're cold and detached, you're not connected to your feelings or your heart, you only work from a cerebral place, and you've, pushed those feelings away, you can't operate from a truthful place, because truth is love. You have to be able to feel your feelings to operate from a truthful place. You can't even be truthful to yourself if you can't feel your feelings. Your feelings are telling you what your truth is. And if you're refusing to feel them or see them or acknowledge them, you are not living in your truth. The victory is you are no longer cold and detached. That is a big shift. Look, this tower, this is Scorpio energy. This person coming out of this tower is like coming out just like he came into the world naked. This is somebody's belief system and the way they think completely altering. This can be in a split second, like a flash of light. Boom. If you choose to see what you haven't been seeing, if you choose to surrender and release this stuff, if you choose this type of soul connection, you are going to have a different perspective. This guy is coming out, he's coming out with nothing. He's coming out naked here because he's going to start his new journey and build something strong and real and true and honest, not from a cold and detached and place of lies, but from the new person. A person who can feel, a person who loves, a person who is not a slave to the pains from the past. That is a true victory. Wow. Wow. All right. Last one here. What does Spirit want us to do now? I'm almost afraid to look. All right. What our next steps should be. Helpless and hopeless. Denial. Luck is on your side, and the Two of Cups. Wow. All right. I'm going to move this stuff up here. All right. Just never enough space. That's readable, right? Oh, my Lord here. Helpless and hopeless. These are our next steps, mind you, and denial. Goodness. Okay. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the great next step. Luck is on your side. This is new moon in Sagittarius. Interesting. All right, let's grab yet another deck here. Which one? Yeah. All right. All right. I'm about to run out of battery, so hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I hope you can hear me. I had to unplug the microphone. but we're going to get this done. All right. So this is on what our next actions should be. This helpless and hopeless goodness. This kid is like, well, I'd say it's a kid. It looks like a kid to me, like a young adult. He's standing there right between two paths. He's got stairs on either side, and then there's mountain tops on either side. He's got the sun right through the valley. Like, this kid might look helpless and hopeless, but this kid is on the precipice of a new journey. This person is going to choose a path. Now that the person has the truth, they've surrendered, they've got the truth, they're seeing through the shadows. That's when they get to choose what their path is. They get to choose with a clear heart, with a open heart and an open mind, and with the truth. That's a beautiful place to be. That helpless and hopeless, I think that's a funny way to put that, but I mean, I guess you could feel hopeless when you have two blank paths like that and you're like, they both look exactly the same. What do I do? I guess that would be a helpless feeling. But the idea is, if you come through this and you surrender, you're going to see through the illusions. You'll see the truth, and that's when the visions opens up for the path. That's when you start with just what you want, not what somebody's telling you, not what I'm telling you, not what anybody else is telling you. When you go within and you see these blank canvases, paint it yourself. What do you want? What is your truth? If you're feeling from your heart and mind, you can figure out what your truth is. All right, helpless and hoping. We come back to that victory here. I'm not going to take these. This is a huge stack. But this is the same cards. We have that Four of Pentacles, that holding back, and that victory. Like being stuck in feeling helpless and hopeless. Well, it's like if you're stuck in that mindset, it will prevent you. That will hold you back from your victories. Helpless and hopeless. What is the spirit? Page of Swords in reverse. This is like not... Page of Swords it's my Spire card. But it's gathering new information. It's like, this is like not doing what you need to do, not getting the information you need for yourself, just lingering in the background and watching things happen. That would make you helpless and hopeless. You have to gather your own information. Like I was just saying, like, don't, go through these processes and figure out what your truth is. Don't worry about what anyone else tells you. You know what you need to believe. When you see through the illusion, you'll see the truth for yourself, and then you can decide your path. But if you don't gather the correct information for yourself, if you're just lingering in the background and hiding, that is what's causing a helpless and hopeless feeling. Not being in charge of your own life causes you to feel helpless and hopeless. Like you have a feeling of abandonment, and what you're not seeing, what you're in denial of, is how you're abandoning your own self. Eight of Pentacles, the apprentice, learning to become the master. That starts with gathering information and figuring out, like becoming the master and putting the work in of your own life. You have blank paths before you. You get to choose what you're going to do. Helpless and hoping, he's standing there between them, just standing there, doing nothing. Doing nothing. You need to put the work into your own life. That's what's supposed to come next after this. have these realizations, have these epiphanies, know what the truth is, but do something about it. And underneath that, I had the Three of Wands, which is a waiting card, like waiting for your ships to come in. If you haven't planted any seeds, there are no ships coming, just so you know. This helpless and hoping, waiting, just waiting for something else to happen, sitting in the background. We have the Hermit with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a block. It's a crossroads. It's what do I do with the Hermit? This is Virgo energy. Talks about needing to go within and find that truth. Like, go within to that surrender that needs to happen. You have to go within to do that. You have to be willing to do it. If you're blocking yourself from doing that because you're just sitting here, an observer in your own life and not participating, you're going to remain feeling helpless and hopeless. You have to go within and do the work. Seven of Cups. Yeah, that is how you figure out what your real options are and start your new journey. This is a very transformative new journey. There's tons of butterflies here. Usually the Fool is like, you know, a jester. This is a beautiful young woman here with all these butterflies. This is very transformative new journey. If you choose it, if you choose to release, if you choose to be a participant in your own life, cut through any illusions that may have been here. We know they're here. Figure out what your actual options are and start a new journey of transformation. I love that Seven of Cups. It's a beautiful card. Wow. Okay. Now, denial. This is denial. This is going to be a really long video, guys. I'm sorry. Pentacles, Three of Cups. Four of Swords. Denial about healing. Somebody is not healing and they're in denial for the fact, maybe they're in denial that they even need healing, or maybe they think they have healed and they're in denial about the fact that healing is a lifelong journey. In the beginning, it's really traumatic. It gets easier with time, but there's not going to be like a one and done. You don't like release on one full moon and be like, okay, I'm healed. It doesn't work that way. It would be really nice if it did, but it would defeat the purpose. I do notice that this denial card is card 14, which breaks down to a 5 that talks of change. So this is something you've been in denial. Maybe you've been in denial about what you need to heal, or that you need healing, or that you're done with healing. Which is why you're still sitting there feeling hopeless and helpless. What else are we denying? You're denying what your actual wish is, or that you have a wish. This is also talks of healing. The Star card is very much a healing card, especially with this Four of Swords here, and needing of healing. This Four of Swords in reverse. But like a denial about what your wishes are. Like deep down, maybe you haven't. I know that for years I wouldn't allow myself to wish or dream of anything. I didn't make plans. I didn't do nothing. I didn't go that far in advance. And I don't know. It was like if I didn't know if I would be here then. It is weird. But you have to start like, what were your dreams when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you were a little kid? What was there before like all the fuckery happened? What was that? You're in denial about you having an actual wish that you want fulfilled, because you're not healing. This is the Queen of Wands here. That Queen of Wands is sexy, sexy energy. So again, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Does not have to be that sign. We all go in and out of all of them. But this is beautiful. Like, she's very fiery here. She is standing in her power. She is just, like, knows what she wants. She's sexy. Like, is that your wish, to be this person or to be with somebody like this? Like, are you in denial about what you want? Are you in denial about your own sex appeal? Are you in denial that you are this person? Because you're not healing, like your inner goddess. The Queen of Wands is very much somebody standing in her power. And it doesn't have to, whether you're male or female, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. And, you know, it's like, are you in denial about you standing in your power? Are you in denial about, I think you're in denial about what this is within you. It could very well also be both, like that this is within you. If this is what you desire coming towards you, this is also what you desire in you. Like, you have to be in the energy you want. If this is what you want coming towards you, this is the energy you have to be in. Like, that's your inner goddess. This Five of Swords in reverse, and the upright, it very much talks of deception. Like, this is fuckery at its highest here. This guy is literally watching her over her shoulder where he walks up with those swords, with the two swords in her back that she put in it. This is like wanting to pull those swords out. Like, no more deception. No more self-deception. No more blaming others for the swords you may have put in your own back. That's interesting. I've never seen that card like that, but wow. Like, I want to say, like, this is your healed inner goddess. Oh, that's beautiful. But you need to stop denying this. You need to stop denying that you have wishes and dreams. You need to stop denying that you have more healing to do, or healing to do at all. You do. We all do. You need to stop blaming other people for the hurts that you feel. Because by doing all of these things, by being in denial, by not being an active participant in your own life, and by not surrendering, you're keeping yourself in that energy. You're doing it to yourself. I know that's tough to hear. I know that's triggering. I know. But if it's triggering, look at it. Okay. This Two of Cups, please tell me about this. This is the Two of Cups here. So this is our next steps. Two of Cups is a connection with somebody who feels about you exactly how you feel about them. Ten of Cups. Oh. Ten of Cups is like, that is the happily ever after. This could be having a family. Oh. And I have under here, like that Ten of Cups. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is like very much holding back. The Four of Pentacles is also about stability and holding on. But usually when we're holding on to things too tightly, that's when it becomes toxic. And when we hold on to things too tightly, we hold back from the other things. And they have the Unknown card here. That's very much like this is not the High Priestess card in this deck, but it very much speaks to the High Priestess card for me. We've got, birds here which talk of, the messages, and she's holding the orb. With the Chariot here, it's like holding back because of the unknown prevents you from getting in the Chariot and driving your own life. Like, so take it and the High Priestess. So yeah, lots of unknown here. Which also talks of using your intuition. Like, if you have a gut feeling about something in your life, whether it be a job, a person, a way of thinking, a way of life, a place to live, whatever it may be, if you have to trust your gut, even when you don't know what comes after that. That's how you drive your own life. And you stop holding back. And that's the happily ever after. That's beautiful. What else is this Two of Cups? That just brought out the whole, everything I just said. With the 9 Pentacles here. This is crazy. These 9 Pentacles here, they look like eyeballs to me. That's interesting. And then I wonder, she does have a peacock right beside her. Like the peacocks are very much visual. This is like being seen in your independence and in your stability. Wow. She doesn't have a pet tiger. That's incredible. Yeah. So everything I just said about not holding back because of the things unknown, needing to drive your life forward anyway, trusting your gut. Trust your gut and hold to that. When you can feel it, hold on tightly to that. Even when the next step is unknown, or what happens next is unknown, or it's unknown how you feeling that you know something, what the outcome will be. Use that to drive your life forward. Use your intuition to drive your life forward. Luck is on your side. I love that. What is this, Spirit? Eight of Wands. That's passionate forward movement. Justice and the Six of Swords in reverse. Now, the Six of Swords, luck is on your side. Interesting. The Six of Swords talks about moving on to calmer water. Right? So that can be moving on to calmer with somebody or away from somebody, or however it needs to work for you. This is about not wanting to move on from something. You wanting to get justice in the situation, which is truth. And, you know, it talks of good karma. And the Eight of Wands is passionate forward movement. Luck is on your side. This is also possibly, okay, luck is on your side. Something you have not been able to move on from. Possibly all this heartache here. Something you have not been able to move on from. Luck is on your side. With passionate forward movement here, you are going to receive justice. This is communication. It's passionate forward movement, but it's quick and it's action. It's tangible. It's movement, actual movement. Because luck is on your side right now. You will get justice in the situation from something you have not been able to move on from. Which is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Someplace where there is no love. This is also, the Queen of Cups can be emotionally manipulative. Clingy. Queen of Swords. So, okay. Luck is on your side. If there's somebody that you have not been able to move away from, to move on to calmer water was, you've felt stuck there. Get your new journey. Luck is on your side. You're going to have, I want you to speak your truth first of all. Use your words. This is about communication. Communication provides fast forward, passionate movement for you, and you're going to get your justice. These are your next moves. Take a leap of faith. A transformative leap of faith. When you jump here into the unknown, right? This is very much the unknown. We always trust your gut. You don't always know what's going to happen next. When you're willing to take the risk and you jump, It's going to be transformative. You will receive justice. There will be passionate forward movement. But first, you have to, something you have not been able to move on from. You have to. And luck's on your side for this. Spirit is with you. Luck is on your side. If you just take one little step, the next step will become shown to you. Spirit will show you when you're on your way. But Spirit also wants you to prove that you're willing to do it. You got to take a step, and Spirit, the journey will be laid out for you as you do it. That's lovely. I'm going to call this good for here, because we're like an hour 20 into this. I hope this has been helpful for somebody. I really do. It's been really informative for me. So go ahead. If you found some value in this, please smash that the thumbs button for me. Leave me a comment below and let me know what was helpful about it, if you would. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel to see what else I have for content. I'm sending you guys so much light and love. I'm asking you to remember to always stay blessed and always love yourself first. Thank you.